Welcome back and welcome to our weekly edition of All Things Women in Sports. The 2025 WNBA All-Star Weekend is this Friday and Saturday, and this year's contest will be in Indianapolis. Your two teams are captained by the Fever's own Caitlin Clark and the Minnesota Lynx's Nafisia Collier. So let's start with who's on Team Clark. Your starters include her Fever teammate Aaliyah Boston, Sabrina Ionescu, Asia Wilson, and Satu Sabali. In her reserves are Kelsey Mitchell, Gabby Williams, rookies Sonia Citrone and Kiki Iriafen, Jackie Young, and Kayla Thornton. Meanwhile, Team Phi has Brianna Stewart, Alicia Gray, Nika Ogumwike, and rookie Paige Beckers as starters. And bringing up the reserves are Courtney Williams, Skylar Diggins, Angel Reese, Alyssa Thomas, Kelsey Plum, and replacing Ryan Howard, who was just injured, is Kayla McBride. That game will be this Saturday, and you can watch it for free right here on Channel 8. Coverage starts at 7 p.m. But before that happens, you can also watch the Skills Challenge and the three-point contest. Both of those are on Friday night, and as of a few hours ago, we have confirmation Caitlin Clark will be playing in her first ever three-point contest. You might remember she turned down playing in the NBA's three-point contest last year, saying she wanted to be the first one to be with the W. Last year, Clark set a franchise record for three-pointers made in a single season. And she will be joined by last year's winner, Alicia Gray, and 2023's winner, Sabrina Ionescu. We'll also get to see Washington rookie Sonia Citrone and LA's Kelsey Plum compete as well. Again, the three-point contest is this upcoming Friday night. Now, in other WNBA news, it is officially official. The Portland Fire are back. The WNBA expansion team announced its name this morning. It's the same name used by Portland's former WNBA team from 2000 to 2002. The logo features a rose amid the flames, a symbol of the Rose City. So in 2026, the league will see the addition of the Portland Fire and the Toronto Tempo. And when it comes to the WNBA rankings, we are at the midway point in the season. It's the Minnesota Lynx who have just dominated all season long. They're closely followed by the Phoenix Mercury and the New York Liberty, and Indiana is sitting right in the middle of the pack in 6th place in a league of 13. But that could change. The Fever play tonight. Indiana is on the road taking on the Connecticut Sun, but instead of playing in their usual arena in Connecticut, this game is being played in Boston at the TD Garden, the same place the Boston Celtics play. Tip-off will be at 7 p.m. tonight, Eastern Time. And check this out, Chicago Sky star Angel Reese has announced her first signature shoe, and she did it by debuting on the cover of the WNBA's edition of NBA 2K26. Reese is now just the 6th WNBA player to appear on the cover. The Angel Reese ones, by the way, by Reebok, will be dropping next year, and you can get the WNBA edition of 2K exclusively at GameStop coming up here on September 5th. All right, this next story is part basketball and part soccer. I told you the Fever are in Boston right now, and while they were there, Aaliyah Boston made a really special announcement. She is now an official investor in Boston's 2026 NWSL expansion team, Boston Legacy FC. Now, Aaliyah moved to Massachusetts as a child, and she says the city of Boston helped raise her. To mark the occasion, the city named yesterday Aaliyah Boston Day. All right, let's turn to some tennis. Your third Grand Slam of the year is officially over, and we have a new women's champion in Wimbledon. Iga Swiatek made history, winning her first Wimbledon and becoming the first woman in more than a century to do so without dropping a single game in the final. Swiatek has never lost a Grand Slam final, and this gives her her 6th career Grand Slam trophy. It's a huge turnaround for the former world #1 who's really been struggling this year. And to do it, she had to beat the American Amanda Anisimova. While she did lose, Amanda is the first U.S. player, man or woman, to reach a Wimbledon final since Serena Williams did it in 2019. It was a breakout moment for the 23-year-old, who just 18 months ago was off of tennis on an extended mental health break. This also marks the 4th straight Grand Slam final to feature a U.S. player. So now Iga moves back up to 3rd in the world behind American Coco Gauff and then world #1 Aryna Sabalenka. There's only one more Grand Slam on the year. That'll be at the U.S. Open at the end of August. But I can tell you, there are now 4 Americans in the world top 10, including Rock Island native Madison Keys. And finally tonight, the 4th major championship of the 2025 LPGA season wrapped up this weekend in France. And Australia's Grace Kim won it all in dramatic fashion. The final round came down to her and Lottie Woad, who was trying to become the first amateur to win an LPGA major in 58 years. But on the second playoff hole, it was Kim who sunk a 12-foot putt for eagle to win it all. This is Kim's first major and second LPGA title. And get this, it marks the 13th different champion in the past 13 LPGA majors. Congratulations to her. That'll do it for this week's edition of Women in Sports.